Let us continue with our worksheet. Okay. Last class we have completed up to worksheet 1.5. Today we are moving to worksheet 1.6. Okay. Let us continue with A section. Convert 7 week 17 days into days. 7 weeks 17 days into days itself. So teacher is splitting it like this. 7 weeks plus 17 days. Now think about 1 week equal to how many days? 7 days. So 7 weeks equal to how many days? 7 into 7. That is 49 days are there. And already we have how many days given in the question? 17 days given in the question. So we can add 49 plus 17 which is equal to how much for us? 66 days. Okay. Let us move to B. Express, this is repetition actually. We have did the same question in the previous worksheets also. Okay. Express 4918 kg into gram. Also 8706 liter into milliliter. So first one kg to gram. Kg is a higher unit, gram is a smaller unit. So what will we do to convert a big unit to a small unit? We need to multiply with how much? By 1000. We need to multiply the given number by 1000. Multiplication by 10, 100, 1000 means adding zeros on the right side of the numbers. Okay, adding zeros on the right of the number. So, given number is 4918. How many zeros are in 1000? 3 zeros. So, keep that 3 zeros on the right side. That much gram. Similarly, 8706 liter. Same method. Liter is higher unit. Milliliter is smaller unit. Higher to or big to small means we need to multiply and the same conversion by 1000. So we need to multiply means multiplication by 1000 means what we want to do? We have to multiply by 1000. So write that number, add 3 zeros on the right side of the number, then write the unit as milliliter. Okay, just multiply by 1000. Any other doubt? Clear? Let us move to C question. C question is find perimeter and area of the rectangles whose length and breadth are given below. Length and breadth of a rectangle are given. What we want to do? We have to find perimeter and area. In order to find perimeter and area, we should know the formulas, isn't it? What is meant by perimeter? The total length of 4 sides, isn't it? Or outer boundary. Total length of the 4 sides is called perimeter. Total length of 4 sides. Okay. Then what is area? Area means the amount of surface enclosed by it. Okay. Amount of surface enclosed by it. And there are 3 questions in your textbook. Teacher will do 2 questions. First one you have to do yourself. So let us move to the question. Then after that teacher will tell you how to find out the perimeter and also let us continue with the question. See, teacher told you there are 3 questions actually, but teacher will do only 2 questions. So, question number 1, little bit small numbers. So, you can do it as homework. Okay, let us move to question number 2 and question number 3. Question number 2, L equal to length equal to how much given? 25 meter given. And breadth equal to 12 meter. Length in short, how do you write? Small letter L. Breadth, how do you write? Small letter B. Then what is to be find out? നമുക്ക് എന്താ കണ്ടത്? Perimeter and area. So perimeter is equal to, what is the formula? 2 into, in bracket, L plus B. 2 into, in bracket, L plus B. So in bracket, teacher has replaced. 2 has no change, 2 itself. Bracket L plus B, teacher has written 25 plus 12. 25 plus 12 written. What is the sum of 25 plus 12? 37. Then 37 into 2, how much? Double of 37. Double of 37 is 74. Unit is, perimeter is called total length. So unit how much? Meter itself. What is given in the question? Follow the same. Okay. Then next side teacher is doing area. By heart the formula. Area equal to what? Length into breadth. What is it? Length into breadth. So length into breadth. Length how much given? 25 given. Breadth how much given? 12. Multiply. The multiplication is 25 into 12 is 300. If you want, teacher will multiply. Okay. That is 25 into 12. So let us multiply. 5 2s are 10. Balance in my hand. 2 2s are 4. 4 plus 1, 5. Similarly, 1 into 5. First you have to start with 0. Then start with 1. 1 into 5, 5. 1 into 2, 2. 0 plus 0, 0. 5 plus 5, 10. Carry over 1. So we have 300. 25 into 12 is 300. Finished. Let us move to one more question of the type. Length equal to 36, breadth equal to 48. So perimeter equal to 2 into, inside the bracket what you have to write? Sum of these two. 36 plus 48. How much coming? 2 into, the sum of the two numbers is 84. Sum of the two numbers is 84. Then 84 into 2 how much? 2 is lying outside now. So 84 into 2 is 168 meter. Then area equal to length into breadth. Just multiply 36 into 48. How much coming? The teacher is multiplied on your right side. 6 8s are 48. 4 in hand. Then 3 8s are 24. 24 plus 4 is 28. Then you start with 0. Second row, when you are starting multiplication, you have to write 0. Then start your multiplication. 4 6s are 24. Remaining 2. Then 4 3s are 12. 12 plus 2 is 14. Add column wise. 8, 12, 1 carry over, 7. Bring down this one. So 1728. What is the unit? Teacher forgot to say here also. Unit of area means meter is multiplied by meter. So either you can write square meter or what do you write? Meter square. Meter square. Okay. Or if you needn't want to write like this, you can use 1728 square meter. SQ.M square meter. Okay. One you have to do. Okay. Next one, easy one for you. Draw the lines of symmetry. Draw the lines of symmetry for the following figures. So let us study what is symmetry and what is line of symmetry. When a figure is given to you, suppose you are going to divide it into two parts. Divide into two parts. Okay. Then sometimes we can see that on some cuttings you can see that both pieces are same. Okay. Both pieces are same. So what can you say that? That is called your line of symmetry. by drawing a line or cutting a figure into two parts, some cases we can see that both the parts are equal to one another. That's why that cutting line or the line you have drawn, folding line, are called lines of symmetry. എല്ലാ ലൈൻസും lines of symmetry അല്ല. Only some particular lines are considered to be line of symmetry. Line of symmetry divides the figure into two equal parts. Two congruent parts now. Okay, congruent. That we will study later. Okay, that's why teacher is not using the word. Only same size and shape. That's good. Okay, when you are dividing a figure into two parts, you can see that both the parts are of same shape and same size. Okay, same size and same shape. Then only we can say that that line is called lines of symmetry. Let us see that here is a square given to you. Square or diamond shape is given to you. One line they have already drawn to you. Then they ask you, is this figure having any line of symmetry? Possible, and that is which one? The teacher has drawn by dotted lines. Okay, this is the only possibility to divide it into two equal parts. Which equal parts teacher told you? Same size and same shape required. Okay, same shape only means wrong. Okay, shape will be sometimes maybe in the form of triangles, but size different. Can you agree? No, same size, same shape. Okay, now come to star. There is a star given. For star pictures, petals like that way given to you, or polygons like that way given. According to this corners, we can decide how many lines of symmetries are there. The corners will decide you. How many corners are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 corners are there. So how many lines of symmetry will be there? 5 lines of symmetry. See, for a fan leaf and a leaf of a fan, normally we have 3, isn't it? 3 leaves. So 3 leaves are line of symmetry or 3 only possible. Okay, 3 only possible. That is star having 6 corners. How many lines of symmetry? 6 line of symmetry. Which is the way? Look at the ball. Like this. From one corner you start. Like this. 1 line of symmetry. Okay? 1. Start with the other case. 2. Then 3. Okay? Then 4. And here it is 5. The last one. And you can see that all these are all passing through a common point. Okay, this is the line of symmetry. So how many lines of symmetry are there? 5 lines of symmetry are there. How many are there? 5 lines of symmetry are there. Little bit extend up down after this also. Okay, like this. It's little bit finished. 5 lines of symmetry. Next one is petals. 4 petals are given, like flower petals. Okay, so what we do? How many ways teacher told you? According to petals we can decide how many. 4 lines are required. Which are the 4? One is in the vertical shape. Another one of the horizontal shape. Next 2 of the diagonal wise. Diagonal wise. And here also diagonal. For lines under 4 lines of symmetry are the 4 lines of symmetry. But see this one, arrow. Okay, the symbol of an arrow mark. Arrow mark, how many lines of symmetry are there? Only one. Which way? The corner. Only one line of symmetry. Okay, so for some figures we have 1 line of symmetry, and for some others multiple lines of symmetry. Okay, go through this one, and after completing this, our last question is E question. E question is, The number of animals in a zoo is represented using a pictograph. Represented using a pictograph. Pictograph is given to you actually. So look at the pictograph and answer the questions followed by it. Okay, how many elephants are there? How many deers are there? How many monkeys are there? What is the relation between monkeys and elephants, etc. Okay, so go through the graph and answer the questions in your textbook itself, because it is fill in the blanks question. Okay, go through the same. If you feel any doubt, you can ask me the same. And that was the end of this worksheet answer. Okay, thank you.